Alright, well, some more late night recorded games. Well, late night at least here in Serbia. So we've got some familiar faces here. Zempt, definitely Diznov. Kai Higginbon, I played with this guy a couple times. He's good. And the Chukni, sorry if I butchered your name, an Estonian guy. From what I've heard at least, I haven't versed him or played with him, but from what I've heard, he's a decent player. Knows the game pretty well. D Skinnerify, another rank 30 player. Matri, Matri or Matter 1, however you like it. He's up against Diznov on Naval, and he's quick to it. He's getting his shipyard up as we speak. Um, no frontline push yet from Fields or El Polo. Neither teams actually. Well, Nin is up here and he's making a front lab. Not sure how good that is. Well, so far looks normal. We got Cortex, Bot Lab, another Cortex. So two Cortex backlines against two Cortex backlines. Well, there you have it. So Zempt starting a Bot Lab. Not sure if he's gonna eco it, go fast tier 2, maybe tier 3. We'll definitely keep an eye on him. Let's see what Diznov is up to. Okay, so he's constructing mexes towards the beach. He's gonna start his shipyard late, and Matri is already queuing up units. He already sends a Dolphin to scout out the area. I'm not sure the Dolphin can shoot underwater, nor can the Commander D-gun underwater, so they can definitely not kill each other. And I guess Dolphin can damage the shipyard if Diznov is making it, but this is gonna be an interesting start. I think this naval start always beats the other naval start. You either both start aggressively producing units so that you can immediately seize control of the other beach. Okay, we see Itanthias here as well, doing the same strat, getting an anti-air as well, little missile corvette. Mid is going pretty slow still. We got some reclaim bots getting that metal and energy on the beach. Maybe they can put a stop to that turret. No, the turret does go up and is being repaired by the commander. You're gonna have to forfeit this position. It's Fields against Nin. Okay, so pretty standard backlines. Aeroplanes starting a lot of those tidal generators. Okay, well, Dolphin was putting good work, but it's time for him. Oh no, he actually survives. 89 health, 89 points of health. That's fine. The Chukni is gonna be met with some resistance while trying to put his shipyard up. Just 3 of those ships, so it should not present a problem. Going for the torpedo launcher, that's a great choice. He is good with energy. Actually, he's amazing with energy and metal as well, so he has a good economy going. He made both of those storages. That's a good choice. He knows he's going to have a lot of walk time with his commander, and he's just going to put his eco on the beach. Actually, sorry, in the more coastal position. So Diznov got his shipyard off. Made a torpedo launcher as well. This Dolphin just staying here for vision. No point in returning it or repairing it. D Skinner just focusing on eco right now. Actually getting a few rocket bots out on the field. And it's getting more heated here. Fields needs help, and he needs help fast. Otherwise he's just gonna lose this mid control that he has taken so far. Let's check on backline. Just getting those storages and energy storages as well. That's pretty smart actually. I'm gonna start to use this in my games as well. He just has 6,000 energy here. He can immediately construct a ship or something like that. And he's gonna assist construction. Yes, just queuing up 2 of those construction ships. Oh, but that's a destroyer on his way. Is the Chukni gonna be ready for this? We're gonna take a look pretty soon. Mid going the way that mid usually does. So a lot of combat happening between both sides. Blitz is staying idle, but they cannot approach in either case. Okay, we're seeing some artillery over here. Okay, and the destroyer just attacked. Yes, they're getting rid of the urchin first. Okay, one more shot and it's gone. Yep, that's it. The Chukni is pretty open. He should okay, so he can shoot both. He can shoot the torpedo and the plasma cannon. Well, that's pretty bothersome for the Chukni. He might even lose this. Being those light gunboats. Okay, his energy is gonna come to the test. He just made one Riptide and is making more supporters like gunboats. If he doesn't do something about this destroyer, he's in pretty big trouble. Mid, the southern side losing their turrets. We're having some grunts here, but the Rocketeers outranged them by double, so they just cannot push through. I'm not sure why this artillery was this much in the front. Whistler, I don't have faith in that unit unless there's some aircraft spotted already. Whistler is just a good all-rounder if you don't want to have like complete only anti-air unit. You want to have both ground to air and ground to ground unit. Okay, the Chukni's getting things stabilized here. He is repairing his Riptide, making some more. Okay, recycling metal. He lacks energy right now. That's what he needs. He did not get to making more of those tidal generators. Meanwhile, green still producing offensive ships, anti-air. In mid, we're seeing some artillery. Only from one side, double bots on the northern side. I'm not sure this is a good choice, but this is the only thing they have. Rocket bots. Nothing so special will come out from northern side, at least for some more time, especially if we have a forward lab. If this gets pushed, by artillery, they can very easily lose this mid lane. Diznov's gone to making some Grim Reapers, Resurrection subs, Reclaim. He got some Dolphins over here. A lot of tidal generators, just making small, fast ships so he can maneuver around his opponent. If Destroyer is caught up in a couple of those, he is very well doomed, especially if they're like right next to him. Some anti-air. Yes, that is correct. It's a good choice. None of the players inhabiting the islands yet. Not even an aircraft plant. And I am not sure why we're making advanced solar collectors when the average wind is 14.2, but I guess he just needs some fixed fast energy. Not sure what the idea is here. Okay, so he has 2 energy storages. I don't know. I'm fine with 1. It sounds good, but especially if you're doing things like the Chukni. But if you're having 2, that's a bit too much. Okay, so he has a lot of power, but he doesn't have any converters yet. Not sure if he queued those up. No, not yet. Or rocket bots just dancing along with plasma bots. Artillery shooting, I'm not sure, but there's like 10 pieces of artillery here. Just staying here. Idling, not doing anything pretty much. We're hitting 1 unit at a time. Okay, well, these rocket bots get caught up in these blasts. Okay, no, that was for the turret. Okay, so I'm not sure. You should go back and forth. You should just keep putting pressure here. One thing I've learned is when you just keep putting pressure constantly with artillery, just going back and forth, shooting and going back while reloading, it's going to throw your opponent off, and they're going to be in a bit of a panic if they're not that experienced. Maybe even experienced players might have a hard time managing the front line, not losing too much in the front line and managing their back line. So while they're out there doing something else, thinking the field is stagnated, you should just try and and put some damage into their defenses or yeah, defensive units. Okay, now they have a gauntlet, and this is not looking great for the northern team, at least for some more time. All those rockets miss. Beamer's untouched. Let's see how the Chukni is doing. Okay, he has some frigates. Okay, we have a radar here. They're gonna be in for a surprise once they see this fleet. Well, they won't, since they think they number it. They outnumber it, but the Chukni came prepared this time. There's one destroyer as well, and immediately once they see it, they just pull back. Okay, that's the radar out, so they do not have vision yet. And the Chukni is just taking more aggressive position. Purple has pretty much complete control of the Southern Sea, other than Disnov's shore, but not sure what he's up to here with dolphins. He's just seeing it. He's just checking if somebody put up metal extractors. Maybe trying to catch off a commander. Okay, so we have two gauntlets trading blows. Okay, those gauntlets can do some heavy damage. Just a couple shots, and I'm not sure where that went. What do we see here? That was a shot with a big angle. Oh damn. Okay. Not sure how you do that. Oh, height trajectory. Okay. I did not. I've never used that before. This is the first time seeing it, but we have two gauntlets. Yes, we have, no, we have three gauntlets. So they are going to lose command of this beach. We do not have, we do have a vehicle lab, but there's no Groundhog. Groundhog is such a great unit. I learned to use it quite well now, so to say. The only thing I need to take a look at and see is when should I put medium mines. I know when to put light mines, and that's obviously early game, but when should I put medium mines or heavy mines? I mean, sometimes it's not too much of a back and forth in these games. Okay, we have an attack from Chukni. This is a full out naval assault. Okay, do we have resurrection sub from the Chukni? No, not yet. No resurrection sub yet. And nobody can shoot this commander other than destroyers. But if they see him, they have a sonar range, right? Sonar is 400, so they need to be pretty close to the commander. They need to be about this much, like from the metal extractor to him. Actually a bit more. Do they see him? No. Oh, okay, Coral. Coral is gonna go down. Okay. That is very good. That is very good. Okay, he just put one Riptide. Maybe if he moves it right now. Let's see who gets that reclaim. I was mid-looking. Yeah, just letting gauntlets clear up things. Putting up cloak, jamming towers. And Disnov here getting under attack by Matri. Okay, so those are okay, so Matri has submarines and they're doing a damn good work. Okay, we have a lot of bombers from Smurf here going up front with fighters. And are these scouts? Yes, no, actually those are only scouts. No, those are fighters, and they're clearing up the interception that try to come from red player. And these tidal generators are gonna go down. A lot of them. Half of them from one go. Okay, I think Matri's base is gonna get wiped here. Unless you target the same converters. And this is not good. This is not looking good for Aru's Ryu. He has some anti-air, but only one. And these windmills. He actually has 2 fusion reactors. He did not lose any turrets. Okay, we have Red's fighters trying to get a hold of the situation. Okay, we lost the advanced fusion reactor that we were creating, but that's as much as we lost. Okay, that is good. He will be able to rebuild. Purple, on the other hand, he needs to start building some of those tidal generators fast. He is losing energy. And he did lose the fight against Diznov. Diznov has Voyagers right now. Those are naval engineers with 17 build options and 200 build power. Only 190 metal. This is a very good unit. Probably an extremely good reclaim unit. Yes, exactly. It can reclaim under the sea. As well as those reclaim subs. And they're pretty fast. Speed 66, 1500 health. They are not to be messed with. They can make a lot of things actually, especially defenses, utility. What is it? Advanced radar. Oh yeah. Okay, so they cannot naval radar, sonar tower. They can make a sonar tower and advanced radar tower. Not sure where they would build that, but construction ship and shipyard. Oh, okay, they can make a construction ship. That's pretty good. Two things they cannot build, the construction ship can. Okay, so Linker is taking some damage from those shell shockers, but they're a bit stacked up in one place. There's like 20 of them. If they start taking damage like they are right now from the gauntlets, okay, they have high trajectory as well. This is not good. What is going on here? Why is there so much pinging? Okay, so there's some bombers from red. And those are seaplane bombers. Okay. Are they good against naval units? Oh, this is going to be pretty good. He's trying to wipe his navy so the Chukni can move in. Okay, well, he did a lot of damage to those ships. And now here comes the bombing run from the south players. Let's see if the north players are ready. Oh, same thing, like just one SAM site. Oh, he's going to lose a lot of build power. He just lost all of his build power. This fusion reactor is not going to get finished soon. What are we doing? We're hitting windmills? Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so... Oh. So Smurf is gonna be out of the game for some time. Just from bombers. He cannot even make anti-air. Actually, the fighters took care of the bombers, but he lost a lot of economy. And meanwhile, Yellow Skinnerify is going here with swarmers. Are they? No, those are seekers. Fast attack hovercraft. He is completely helpless against this push. There's no build power. He cannot make any turrets. He's not going to scramble. Also, dark green is going to lose his as well. Oh, he's actually making flamers, trying to intercept the situation. But I believe it's just not going to happen. So one of your backlines is done. Oh, Diznov seizing control of the Southern Sea. Making tier 2 dreadnoughts. Are those dreadnoughts? Those are battleships. Dreadnoughts, exactly. So yes, Purple got his energy income culled. And he has a tier 2 shipyard, but he's just making barracudas. No, he just has a couple of dolphins. He's gonna get completely wiped by Diznov. And Yellow actually managed to get in some damage to... Oh no, he actually destroyed... Oh my god. Yes. Those backlines are out of the picture. Let's see if the nuke goes through. I doubt it will. Yes, exactly. It's going to get countered. How is the front line standing? Okay, so the front line should have pushed a long time ago. Like when your backline is taking this much damage, you should push out your front line. You should try and do a desperate move like this. Since you already have complete control and you know there's been stagnation from both sides, you should try and do something. Like before the enemy numbers grow like this, like there's just too many units to deal with. Another swarm of seekers from Skinnerify. And he's going straight for Diznov. Diznov only has some sentry light turrets over here, but he is quick to react. He's making some more light turrets. He knows what happened to his northern side teammates, and those Those flamers are just patrolling. They do not expect... Okay, purple coming up with marauders, trying to get them underwater. These marauders are gonna defend well against seekers, so I doubt Diznov's gonna take a lot of damage. He might even blow himself up to destroy all those seekers. And yes, they will soon come. If Diznov sees this, he can just wipe almost half of them. Okay. Diznov is gonna go down though. Okay. Okay, so it was not a fair trade. Yellow lost his complete troop. I'm not sure if he's making more. Okay, okay, he's making more. He's making crocodiles now. Okay, so those were two. Okay, well, commander. I don't know if it's a fair trade at this point in the game, but Diznov still has complete control of the sea, and that means that these marauders can just sneak up unseen and wreak havoc on the southern team. Let's see how mid is going. We got some snipers just clearing up units section by section. And the Chukni has complete control of the North Sea. Diznov, not sure why he's moving his units over here. He should have some anti-air to assist at least at the beach. He should have cleaned up this a bit better, but Matri is still just on hover tanks, not even tier 2, so marauders are gonna wreak havoc to him and even to Brown. So yeah, these marauders are gonna do so much damage. Okay, we got some hounds coming up. We have some bulls. We have some ambassadors. We still have Gauntlet just shooting out high altitude and has its reload reduced by 16%, meaning it shoots every 2.36 seconds. Okay, bulls try and go through, but they're met with a lot of resistance. Those sharpshooters are such a pain, especially when they level up and you get a constant energy flow. They just one-shot, two-shot units. They just do a lot of damage. I never tried building those before. I mean, I played Armada only twice. But yeah, okay, so purple completely... Oh no, he's not completely anything. I guess he gets met with resistance with a lot of crocodiles. He tries and gets some of Brown's base, but yes, he gets some converters. The energy storage is getting repaired. He will not do any more damage. So Matri just shifting to land units right on time. Since Diznov just has a lot of naval units, he's not gonna contest that sea spot. Meanwhile, mid is getting EMP'd by the southern team, and north side is completely under control of the Chukni. Etenetheus just went to ground units a bit too late. I guess he got killed a bit by those seekers that were going to him. Oh, we got some marauders going under the sea here. Were they noticed? And will they do any sort of damage? Okay, so purple started building some Razorback battle mechs for mid lane. Diznov finished cleaning up the southern sea. And red is getting some radar planes, scouts, and those are gunships, sabers. Those are laser gunships. No, those are seaplane gunships. Okay. So I think they saw the marauders here. They might have a sonar plane here. Horizon, probably. Advanced radar sonar plane. Yes, they saw these marauders, and I think marauders are aware of it as well. So they're backing off, trying to... not sure what. Maybe he's trying to flank the front. And a lot of those fighters from green just get met with red's fighters, and those are cyclones. Those are the advanced type. Yeah. 139,000 energy must be. A lot of these ambassadors just standing in one place. Those Razorbacks just microing left and right. So Diznov's side is strong here right now. They should try and get some. They should try and get some units. Okay, if Diznov blows that up. Okay, that could be like 2 more shots. Oh. Is it getting repaired fast enough? No, the answer is no. It's gonna go down with this blast, and it's gonna take half of yellow's base. Oh, okay, that was a bit less than we originally expected. The southern team completely kept away from this position, from this side of the sea, expecting that. Oh, what happened there? A nuke? Oh my god. That was who? That was probably dark green. Yes, he's just charging a missile right now. And yes, so Matri is completely wiped right now. He actually does have a tier 2 vehicle lab, but let's see how mid is going. Nothing, just back and forth. What is going on here? What was this? This was a geothermal plant blowing up, but what blew it up? Probably. Oh, okay. So the crocodiles from the crocodile hover tanks from Deskinerify. They probably knew the advanced geothermal. I mean, obviously they knew it was there, so they just used their chance well and blew up half of Linkler's base. Okay, so T1 spam comes from Super Noob, or is it? No, he just built a lot of T1 units, I guess, to get vision. I'm not sure why, but this is a big waste of metal. Yeah, like 3,000, 4,000 metal. I guess they got all of the snipers. That was like, what, 4 of them? Okay, Orange bombing the advanced fusion reactor. I'm not sure that's what he should have went for first. But I guess he just cut off Diznov's energy income in half. As Diznov does not have a lot of energy income on the coastline, nor in the water, so geothermal was his only source of energy. I guess Orange was lucky, but yeah. So Diznov is cut off from the game a bit right now. I guess he got lucky that his epoch finished in time. So he is gonna help this front line a lot with this flagship. Range 2400. Okay, we have the missile cruisers still shooting missiles, bombarding the further coastal positions by the southern team. And we have some bombers from Red getting ready to go into action. Zempt already has a fusion reactor finished. A lot of those tidal generators. Actually, sorry, 13 energy converters, and what are those? Those are 53, 59 tidal generators, along with the advanced fusion reactors. So let's do the math here. 59, so 60 times 20. That's around 1,200. Yeah, that's around 1,200 income of energy just from those. But that's 6 times 9. Which is 54, so 5,400. Yeah, 5,400 metal for this. I guess it's worth, and it's just, you know, your early game energy starter, which is pretty good. It's way better than the solar collector. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so Epoch started wreaking havoc on North Side's beach, mid lane. We do have some defensive. We have some defensive. Okay, does that do anything here? No, there were no radars or concealers. Okay, well, Epoch is ready to let loose. And we have some energy income from Diznov. Oh, he actually has a lot of energy. Oh, the Red's bombers are coming for this purple guy's base. Oh no, only one fusion reactor and everything's gone to hell. Is it gonna happen though? It's not gonna happen. But he lost a lot of build power. Oh, false alarm. They are gonna survive. Loses one metal extractor and a lot of build power here. But purple is still up and kicking. He may have lost some advanced energy converters. What are those? Those are seaplane gunships, 16 of them. but they can get shot down by these fighters, so that's why he's keeping them there. Okay, we got some tier 3 units. We have 2 Thors. Okay, meanwhile, Purple's been making some frontline units. And with pressure from Diznov from the Southern Sea and these 3 Razorbacks and 2 Terminators, Elplo is going to have to do something with his commander. Otherwise, this mid lane is going to fall. Forgive the FPS drop. I have to get a new processor, but should be fine now. Okay, this tactical missile launcher had a lot of EXP. I'm not sure what it was hitting. Oh, but these Thors just go through, and Razorbacks. Are those separated? Okay, they're gonna have to get those one by one, but they have 1100 DPS. Things are just going down like flies. The commander goes down, and 2 Thors are into the bases. They are scrambling to get these Thors away. Okay, so we see the action from gunships, but they don't do that much damage. We have dragons, which are pretty good against Thors, but question is, he just left them in place. Just left them in place. They can recover from this, I guess. This is a lot of these hover tanks, cataphracts. They have a laser, so I don't know. Maybe they should have been pointed at the Epoch here, because it's gonna. What is that sound? What was that sound? Sounded weird for a second. So we have more bombers. No, those are sabers. Those are gunships. Yeah. Okay, we have a push through from Fields, and he gets the enemy commander. Those bull tanks are pretty strong and versatile. They just left the left side open, unattended for a couple of seconds. They lose the front. There's an anti-nuke, but is there another one? Yeah, there's 2 in those bases. Purple is trying to get his build power up back again, but he's not microing those turrets well. They're just repairing things, and this is not what should happen. You should be quickly building those. Construction turrets that build power back up. Orange just has complete control of the sea. He's focusing on oh, he has a battle cruiser, sorry, flagship Black Hydra of his own. And Diznov here, I'm not sure why he's putting his Epoch over here, but there's nothing that he can shoot. Trying to hit that metal extractor, but that is not that much metal income. Okay, he gets both of them in a decent time, I guess. Do we have any bombers from these 2 teams? Orange, nope. Okay, these bull tanks are big trouble for these players. Okay, does Purple have an answer to this? He is making a Titan, but it is not gonna finish in time. So the most important thing is not even fusion reactors, it is build power. You're not supposed to hit advanced fusion reactors, you should just hit the build power. Okay, we have prevented some of the bull tanks. Okay, but they get that windmill farm, which is one of many actually. And we have welders against cataphracts, but I think cataphracts here have the upper hand. There's some ducks as well. I mean, cataphracts won't be able to get those to fight those welders in masses, but welders need energy per shot. So do cataphracts, but welders, he's having trouble with energy right now, so they're not that good of a unit. Titan's being produced, but how much will it help against T1 spam from Fields? That is Fields, right? No, that is not Fields, that is Super Noob. And he's putting out these grunts in masses. We have a Basilisk, but Basilisk is no good against T1 spam and has a long reload time. Yep. Is this hovercraft? This is Goon hovercraft, and that is a hovercraft. 3 hovercraft platforms. That is a lot of goons. They know what they're doing. Chukni knows what he's doing. So they're attacking from the beach. They're attacking from the front. Northside team definitely cannot handle this. Well, Smurf took his time rebuilding, and he still has no units. He has no unit buildings. He has some basic anti-air, just some bird shots next to 1 screamer. Well, he learned his lesson a bit too late, and these goons are just gonna wreak havoc to purple. It's just a matter of time when these fusion reactors are gonna go boom. Repair, yeah, I'm not sure. Diznov. I'm not sure. Diznov. Maybe? Ah, but that was so close. Yeah, they are repairing it indeed, but we have a Juggernaut here pushing the front line. What are we gonna do about this? There is no commander close to it, so it can take it out. And we can just control D it here just to blow up the entire base. If we get that close. There is no commanders over here. There's literally no commanders. Where are these commanders? I'm not sure. Do we have any commanders here to defend against this Juggernaut? Does green have a commander? I do not see any commanders over here. So we are in big trouble, North team. Yeah, Epoch is not gonna help against Juggernaut. Oh my god, such an insane game. So many units, it's lagging. It has to catch up. Okay, well, we have some mines from the north side team, but is it gonna be enough? The bulwark is not gonna finish in time. We're actually catching up 30 seconds. Well, this is kind of insane. We have what do we have here? Oh my god, a landing party? No, actually, a huge construction of pawns from Diznov on the shore, and these fiends are sure gonna help close this out. Oh yeah, they're gonna completely put a stop to Diznov's plans here. But it was a very good call. Too bad they were mass producing tier 1 units, so they can just move them out here at any time. That was a very good try from Diznov. That was a pretty good strategic move, but unlucky as the southern team was ready for it. We still have a big stream of units from Orange. Linkler, again, his commander is 60%. Buccaneers, interesting units. Not that big of range, 565. What are we seeing here? Orange just move his goons. He just keeps spamming them. What do we have here? We still have Diznov fighting and mass producing these tier 1 units. He wants them to go through, but we have dragons, 5 dragons coming in. Yep. They're just gonna focus the labs. Actually, they're gonna focus anti-air units, which are definitely not gonna be able to kill the dragons. But they are giving a good attempt. Okay, so he's trying to wipe Diznov's fleet. Orange is just making roams out of fighters. It's an interesting fighter screen mixed in with the bombers, dam busters. Okay, and Chukni's still sending units. This is not moving anywhere. Diznov is trying to hold his front. This was a nuke that was on the very edge of the anti-nuke. Was it not? Yeah. That was like 5 millimeters away from it being in range of this anti-nuke. Do we see an anti-nuke? Yeah, wait. No. No, you're not gonna tell me that it shot in between these two. So it shot a nuke right here in between. This is like the most pinpoint nuke you can get. Like there's just no way. There's just no way, right? Does this have a charge? It does. It has 4 of those. And this one is 8 of those. Oh yeah, oh my god. This is insane. Like this nuke here was it did no damage, but it was pinpoint accurate. We have a big stream of units from dark green. Well, somebody seems to have derped the bombing. I doubt that spamming bird eaters and goons is gonna help assault the beach. Maybe just make like 100 crocodiles over here and just push them towards this side here and then just open them up from 2 sides. Goons are not gonna help it. You're just spamming units and getting them killed and getting enemy XP. This is not paying off, definitely. I mean, there's no fear of these units going through. What is this? Crossbows? I'm not sure why so many crossbows, but this is a juggernaut coming out of the water. And do we have a commander here? Do we have a commander that is willing to put a stop to this juggernaut? If not, this may very well be a good game. We may call the GGs right here. Well, that is a lot of damage being dealt to the Juggernaut. 55%, 54%. Suddenly he thinks it's a bad idea. I'm not sure why. As Winter Gaming once said, just forward. When you have a Juggernaut, you just right-click forward in the direction you want to fuck up. Pretty much. That's it. And it makes sense, actually. When you're like at 20%, you just self-detonate and get into the enemy base, and that's a wrap. But like this, he's gonna get it destroyed in the water, damaging his units. This is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. And they've successfully defeated the Juggernaut on the beach. I'm not sure why this Juggernaut is standing here. It should be staying a bit more in front. This game is drawing out pretty long. I'm not sure. Why are we having this much of a back and forth from these sides when a side can just finish with one flank? Like this is what I noticed lately. Like you should not be doing this. Like just going to one front, just completely spamming units on one side. Try and mix it up like this player right here, like Fields. Like Fields, he's not gonna get contested that much. Well, good microing from Aeroplane. He's focusing down those bulls with low HP, and they're losing like 5% per shot of the mammoth. So mammoths are pretty good against bulls, and these bulls, if there were more of them, that would have been better. But this hovercraft is still being produced. I'm not sure what this is. This is ticks, and these ticks are not gonna do anything. Sorry, Higambana, but they're just gonna be fodder. Over there. Okay, Juggernaut is finally moving. Let's see what Diznov is up to. So Diznov remaking his fleet, doing some goons, fast attack, hovercraft. But while that was being made, there's a lot of starlights over here, and like even 2 basilicas, a lot of fiends to stop that insane push. A Juggernaut here at the coastline. I doubt Diznov is gonna do anything about this coastline again. I mean, he can try, but well, sorry, I was yawning. Well, at least something to note from these games, you should not try and redo the same line again and again. Is there any anti-air units here? If that fusion reactor just got finished, if green comes to bomb here, that's gonna be the end of the front line. But yeah, green is gonna be met with red's fighters. Zemp doing a damn good job in this game. These bombers are just gonna get swatted. There's nothing they can do. They can just damage Fields' front line a little bit. Some build power, but that is it pretty much. No considerable damage was done. A little bit of power. Diznov still spamming those goons. Light assault hovercraft, fast attack hovercraft. And I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out. If we had, oh well, anti-nuke wouldn't help. Either way, we don't have anti-nuke. Okay, we got rid of the anti-nuke on the front. But did we notice this? Did we notice this? Who has the nuke? Dark green has a nuke and he has 3 in the chamber waiting to be fired. You should be aware of this. Orange doing some hovercraft of his own, but he's gonna be met with the Diznov's naval units. This is not gonna look good for goons. They're just gonna be met with a lot of shells. Okay, and they're actually going through. Nope, that is not what is happening here. So Diznov is trying to make another push towards this line, but he's already getting shot by basilicas. If one shot lands on these goons, they're just gonna get wiped. And these basilicas are just waiting for a target, itching. He knows it's not a good idea. He's just trying to sneak some marauders over here, I guess. We have the Juggernaut here. Oh, we have aeroplane stealth as well. He can even degun the Juggernaut from this position over here. I'm not sure what he's doing. Okay, if his Cyclops, okay, now he's gonna get destroyed. No? Okay, he just got 2 stars for that. Let's just check that XP real quick. So, 47 minus 29% reload. He's got plus 80% max HP. If he gets repaired, by some units here, he can just stand on this front line and prevent Juggernauts from ever approaching. The Chukni tried to retarget here. Okay, well, Diznov does not have energy. His energy source has been destroyed. I'm not sure which one it was. Maybe it was he still has a geothermal. I'm not sure why he doesn't have energy. He doesn't even have energy for goons to shoot. They're gonna use a lot of energy. Okay, he's getting energy right now, and he has a gantry underwater. That's an interesting choice of placement. I've definitely never seen that before. And this is the biggest force of dragons that I've seen. We have 15 dragons ready to strike here on the northern beach, but there is a lot of these fighters here, and there is a lot of anti-air. Are ducks partly anti-air? I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely not as much as it was before. Actually, there is by purple player, and if dragons move up closer, dragons should just attack this spot right here. They should not care about purple's economy right now. It's been strengthened up. But yeah, dragons should just push forward. And we're making a calamity over here. I just noticed it, but it's getting there. It's almost 20%, which is very good. And purple is doing a great move, moving his anti-air over here. So dragons are gonna get 12 dragons left. Actually, that's some dragons. They can still do damage. And we have some bombers. I'm not sure what they're bombing. Green's bombers. Just bombing under dragons, which is weird. Not sure. I guess he just selected those. Okay, we just need 1 Aphis. There's already 3 dragons left. I doubt 2 dragons. He's not gonna be able to get that fusion reactor. There's just too many fighters. Oh, almost. Smurf's base gets destroyed the second time. Okay, we have Red's bombers. Are they gonna go for this? Oh, yeah, okay, so Higambana is completely wiped. He has no economy. The fighters were distracted in this position against dragons, so the bombers from Zempt just came in clutch and completely wiped purple. So if we wipe out the remainder of his units, he is pretty much done. He only has around 200 ticks left. Yeah, some anti-air, but that is not gonna cut it. And now we have complete control of the southern sea by by two players, by Super Noob and by Azuryu, was it? Aruz Ryu. Okay, we have Diznov trying here something again with 16, 20 Marauders. Super Noob's aware of this. Does he D-gun? Does he D-gun? Yes, he does. And all the Marauders die. Very good attempt from Diznov, but he's getting closed in by those Cataphracts. And yeah, those are Cataphracts, all of those. I thought there were some, how was it called? Razorbacks, but yeah, those are not amphibious. Those Cataphracts are doing a lot of damage to that flagship. Those lasers are pretty strong. We have no air coming to your aid, Diznov. We have 3 catapults, just not doing anything at all to prevent this push, like shooting goons. This is like such a bad way to spend your catapults. He has 3 catapults over there and not doing anything. Okay, Chukni is spamming units as much as he can. He's probably gonna have the most damage taken, but he's trying desperately to push through Diznov's shoreline. We have a mix of Cataphracts as well. I'm not sure why this Juggernaut is like just right here, not moving. We should attack purple, why he does not have a base. He's trying to rebuild right now, and his teammates are not nearly as strong enough. Okay, Diznov's shoreline is still not breached. Okay, it is by a couple of Cataphracts. Are they gonna push through? We have a Titan as well, if I saw correctly. Yeah, this is a Titan, and his head is above water. Oh, that is Diznov's Titan. I doubt he's going to be able to do anything, but yeah, Diznov's shore got breached by a Juggernaut and some Cataphracts. They're mass sending these T1 grunts to try and fix the situation, but red is slowly moving up with 20 starlights, around 20 starlights. Actually, that was 30. That's 30 starlights right there. And he's gonna do some serious damage. Like, this Titan does not stand a chance. He just needs to move starlights forward, and this Titan dies immediately. Is it? This is a radar jammer. Okay, very good. They're trying to move up against the Juggernaut, but this is not happening. The Juggernaut should not stay idle this long. It should have went up into the base. Linkler is approaching fast. I mean, this should happen unless they have a radar vehicle. I think they saw the commander. I think they see the dot just moving up. Okay, yeah, that's the commander going down. Linkler, good attempt. Aeroplane just standing here, minding his own business. Diznov's shore getting completely run over. Diznov is out of the game. Very good try, very good play from Diznov, but in the end he did not manage to win 3 against 1. Or was that 4 against 1? That was a lot of players just moving up. And they never utilize his sea dominance on the southern side. The Chukni is just completely dominating this game, making a lot of hovercraft, just going on both sides, being open, and I'm not sure why these players aren't surrendering. Starlight's moving this way. They did not go that way. I mean, either way is fine. Either way, it's gonna win them the game. What was that? That was a commander detonating himself or degunning a Juggernaut, which again could be. Juggernaut just going forward against those mammoths. They're not doing that much damage to him. Actually, they are. Considerable damage, and it's adding up. Aeroplane is gonna degun a second Juggernaut, and he's gonna get two golden stars, max HP plus 96%, reload minus 32%, DPS going up to 165,000. That is a lot. This commander is beefed. I've never seen a more beefy commander than airplanes. You just killed 2 Juggernauts. This is the biggest commander value you can get, I believe. But alas, there's some Marauders coming. A lot of goons as well along the way. Marauders are pretty good units since they have anti-air capabilities. Almost as they're similar to Karganeth in Cortex. And these catapults are like just catching dust. They're literally catching dust, not doing anything. Diznov has his geothermal power plant. He didn't give it to anybody. I mean, it will not make a difference. It may make a difference for like a couple of seconds, but that's not it. This Calamity is not gonna get finished anytime soon, and it certainly, even if it got finished right now, it would not help the team. Those Tachyon weapons are just wreaking havoc. These two mammoths are soon gonna find out how it feels to get hit by 20 starlights. Oh no, actually they just forfeit before that. Starlights maybe just shot. Nope. Okay, well that was it. Super Noob was a pretty good player this game. Super Noob and the Chukni made a huge difference this game. I mean, obviously Super Noob a bit more, but the Chukni had the most units. Well, that should be it for this recording. Thank you so much, guys.